Welterweight Nate Diaz wrote on social media he is no longer fighting in UFC's 244's main event against Jorge Masvidal. Diaz says there's an issue with a drug test, and so he won't be a part of UFC 244. He tweeted out a statement that says, "I'm not going to make it out to New York City for fight week next week because they say I tested with elevated levels that they say might be from some tainted supplements. I call false on that because I only take whole food or natural food supplements. I don't even eat meat." UFC 244 taking place at Madison Square Garden. For more, let's bring in ESPN MMA insider Ariel Helwani. Ariel, it's the main event at UFC 244. It's the 500th live event for UFC, and it's at Madison Square Garden. What does it mean for that main event?
Well, right now, guys, this is a very fluid situation. It's developing as we speak. To say that this fight is off, in my opinion, would be inaccurate. You know, if there's one guy in the sport who has very proudly told the world time and again that he is a clean athlete, it's Nate Diaz. And so if there was one guy that I would say I know for a fact is clean, it's this guy. And so if something comes back, we've seen the tainted supplement situation come time and again, where guys aren't doing something, but you take something and it's tainted and then your whole reputation is ruined. So something like this is developing, but the fight isn't off. And some people are thinking that this is a prank. You know, Diaz is known to, tweet things that sometimes, gets people up in a frenzy. It's not a prank. It's a situation that's developing. All sides, all parties are working on it. But one big factor in all of this is Nate Diaz, in the sense that what he said in that tweet right over there was, I don't want to play this kind of game. If there's something that's tainted, I don't want to play. I'm removing myself from the situation. So that's why he's telling everyone involved to fix it. But to say right now that the fight is off would be inaccurate. It's still very much developing. And obviously, as you just mentioned, it's a massive deal for the UFC. It's one of the biggest fight cards in recent memory.
Yeah, Ariel, let's for a minute take him at his word, and let's for a minute say that he can't be a part of that. Conor McGregor announced today that he plans on returning to the UFC in January. Any chance he could potentially step in and fill that void?
Absolutely no chance. He's currently in Russia right now doing a promotional tour. This fight is in, 9 days? And honestly, they're not even exploring those possibilities right now. The UFC is trying to make this right. And these things happen. They honestly happen a lot more than we come to find out. A lot of things happen behind the scenes with these tainted supplements and these drug tests. And some might suggest that it's not 100% kosher, but that's just the way the sport of drug testing goes, so to speak. And oftentimes the guys are innocent. So right now they're trying to fix the situation. The thing is, oftentimes you're not dealing with a guy like Nate Diaz, who is so transparent, who just comes out and says it himself and breaks the news himself, leading to this whole, frenzy. So they're working on that, and they're not working on any possibilities. But I even, reached out to Conor's team, and I'm told that is not likely. That would be a massive long shot, to put it mildly.
Diaz, Masvidal, a huge main event as part of a huge card on UFC 244. We will continue to monitor this story on SportsCenter and through Ariel Helwani as well. Ariel, thanks for joining us tonight on SportsCenter.
Hello, everyone. It's Ariel Helwani. I just came here to thank you for watching our ESPN YouTube channel. It's the best. You know what else is the best? The ESPN app. You can get highlights, analysis, all that stuff and more. And if you want premium content and live streaming sports, there's only one place for all of that. It's ESPN Plus.